Excuse me. Who do we got here today? I see Selma. I see Toy Pups. Appreciate seeing you guys. How are you? Selma says hi, Yogi. Hi, Selma. Thank you for being here. Sorry, I'm easing into things. Hey, Dottie. Dottie says hello, everyone. Hey, do you have a preference? I call you Dottie just out of familiarity, but I don't have to. I don't want to I don't want to call you by a past identity that you no longer identify with. Our friend Jamulance. Speaking of which,
I like the name ambulance.
yeah, it's good. Um, but that's what I was saying that I don't want to. Um, let's see. Someone says, "Hi, the Jamulance." I don't want to. If someone is moving past a name that they had before that they no longer feel comfortable with, I don't want to keep calling it just because it's familiar to me. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey man,
uh, like you, for example. Hey, Marie, you no longer Stuart the Fish Whisperer. How did that feel, making that change?
do you know? I'll tell you something, right? So
Hey, Leo,
I heard this morning. I heard what you said this morning. I don't know if it was an epiphany. You called it that,
I did.
but I mean, I didn't have any sleep last night, as you probably gathered from
Yep.
my exercise with Jace this morning. I mean, I had a couple hours. Don't get me wrong. So I actually sat here and I was like, I could do something. So I got in touch with my mate Bulk,
Right.
and I said to him, I said, "You got an idea?"
Good guy, by the way.
Oh, great guy.
He cares a lot
I
about you.
said, "Oh
You know
yeah,
what?
he does." I mean, he's between him and Wendy and uh, probably my auntie Betty. I mean, they are like huge to me. I mean,
Right.
every subscriber really to my channel,
Hey,
on a
Kason.
personal.
Got a new
Uh,
friend in
uh,
here. Kason says hi. Hey, Michael.
hello,
Hey, Songhill.
Michael Songo. So I said, I mean, I've got an idea. So I sat here and I went, let's scrap the fish whisperer.
You
I
were the
thought
fish
I'd
whisperer
come
for quite some time.
ever since I started my channel.
But I would say that's an epiphany because you also said you were going to clear off your old stuff.
That's coming. I mean,
So,
I'll still keep my very first lives up,
right. Hey, Dan.
but
Want me to introduce
everything.
you?
Hey, Dan. So yeah, basically the burpee fisherman just like came to head and was like, "Do it."
I can guarantee you there's no other. We'll find
Well,
another
it
burpee
came
fisherman.
up with a tick, came up with a tick on both things, and I was like, "Well, let's get this done." So I decided the burpee fisherman was the way to go. I mean, I had a great laugh with Dan last night in his chat.
Oh, yeah?
Hmm
About what?
Oh, he was like doing 10 rounds, and each round we were just picking people out that meant something or other. So he got to round 2, and I went, "Well, that's Yogi stuff."
What did he say about that?
Got to round 8, and I went, "Well, that's Leo crying in the corner." That
Oh,
was
hey,
funny.
speaking of Leo, are you still here? I don't remember. People were asking if he's doing his, if it's New Year's Eve or New Year's Day when he's doing his burpee-a-thon.
We even discussed about smoking meats at the same time that he was doing his exercises, and he went, "Screw you, you're crazy, man."
The problem with smoking meat is it's hard to roll the paper up around it, and depending on what type of meat, you got to bring it up to your lip and light the end. And
Oh, I even said this is. I feel so sorry for piggies that get put into a smoker. I say,
right,
just look what happened to the turkey.
true. You see Leo's comment.
Leo, what time at? I'd happy to.
Let's see, Dottie, or I'm sorry, Jane says, although I'm 338 watch hours from my first 1K watch hours. Oh, if you put old videos to private, it messes up algorithms. Gotcha.
I'll happy join, but I mean, I'd only be able to stay up there for like half an hour. Anything over that, I'd kill.
It's only you're only going to do like 25 to 50 reps,
Of what?
whatever burpees you want. That's what he's asking you to join. That's what you already agreed to do. You already said, I'd love to. I'll be there. What time?
I don't know what the time difference is for you, Fishy, but I'm starting at 7 a.m. my time. I'm going for 2 hours. Right. So, what time are you? Or where are you? More at the point.
He's in Reno, Nevada. West.
Right. So you got +7. Right. So 7.
About 2 o'clock your time is when he's starting,
That's grand.
I think.
Well,
Hi, Miss Flipper.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah,
11,
2 p.m.
12, 1, 2. So yeah.
Hey, T. Bumblebee T is here.
Hi, Bumblebee, sweetheart. Hoping you're well. Hi, Miss Flipper.
So I want you to know, I added on an additional 3.5 minutes to this conversation on the 5 minute because I felt like I owed you because Eric Lapointe went over and you called me out for it last night. Specifically, Eric Lapointe got 13.5 minutes.
I think it was actually. Where are you in Scotland? I am in the northeast. I'm 40 miles south of Aberdeen, 40 miles south of Aberdeen, 20 miles north of Dundee.
More specifically, how close are you to Edinburgh?
2 hours, 2.5 hours drive.
No, less than that.
Depends.
Depends on traffic. You're about an hour and a half, 2 hours to Edinburgh. Edinburgh.
Deb says, 1:11. I made it. You did actually pretty early in, just about 11 minutes in the live stream.
You'll be passing me, ambulance. You'll be passing me on the road up to Shetland.
What are you two yapping about? Right now, we were yapping about Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Oh,
Miss Beffa says hi to everyone. He says, "Well done, Stuart. Free exercises with kids. Yeah, that was a good workout." Jane says, I've been invited to the Shetlands Island in 2026. Nice. T says she saw Jane with Mark in his van. Nice. T says,
Thank you,
ending.
Thank you,
That's
B.
what I'm saying. All right.
No, you're saying
Ending Berg.
Bora. Say, can you not say the word Bora? Bora.
But that's a donkey.
I know you are a pain in the ass.
Well, that's you, Stuart.
Core Chaos says hello. Hey, Core Chaos, how are you? Core 4 Chaos, I'm sorry. MR says hello. Hello, my friend.
Hello, Amara.
Hey, T. Jamulance is Daddy Door, the UK Explorer
Right, so I got a question for you.
for me.
What do you think of my new name?
I like it. Like I said, there's no other. But more importantly, I like what it signifies. It's a new chapter. And everything you're doing right now is a brand new chapter. Everything's it's like you've decided things that have negatively impacted you, things that have energetically held you back or held you down, you're shedding it and stepping into a brand new existence. Not everyone has the courage to do that. I would say everyone's called. Everyone's called to do that, but not everyone has the courage to step into a new life, a completely new life. Even on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Jambulance, my new name is. I don't want people to laugh because I honestly sat here and came up with it like what I did with Shooter Fish Whisperer, but I came up with it. All came to my head myself, but I came up with the Burpee Fisherman. Actually, sounds pretty good because if I'm sitting fishing and there's no fish coming along to bite my hooks or whatever, bait, whatever,
there you go.
Stand there and do burpees.
Deb says lots of people starting new chapters, like it or not. I'm in it to win it somehow. Debs, you're already winning it. From
I did.
Miss Pippa says, in my imagination, you are Felix Bellotti.
I tell you one thing, I cannot wait to get on a live stream with Leo.
Could be tomorrow, or no, I'm sorry, Wednesday.
I cannot wait.
So, and speaking of, you know what, our friend Jane, the Jamulance, is doing the same thing. She is stepping into a new chapter. You see with the name change. I told her story before, or some of it. I don't want to
just laughing at what silly Jim that just said.
Fishy yogi.
Is there something fishy about a yogi?
Vegan fish.
Vegan fish. Oh.
But not my story to tell. And Jane can always come up and tell the story anytime she wants. But a brief outline, because we've shared it before, is she shut down her channel twice for bullying. She was bullied online.
I was this close. I was this close to doing the same thing. Honestly, I was just about to walk out the door until actually.
She was bullied relentlessly, and she did step away. She sent me a message and says, "You know what? Shut my channel down. Say hi to you on Instagram, Facebook, but I won't be doing any videos." And then a couple days later, I don't even think a couple days later, she stepped up and said, "No, I'm not going to run. I built this." She built her van, she built her life, she built her channel, and she stepped up. Same thing you're doing.
To put me and Jambulance in the same boat, it's true. I mean, I was honestly just about to end it all. And then somehow maybe it was inspiration that you went to a channel and I hook set you. I already knew you from Marsh's channel.
Right.
I mean, I've been here before with you. I've never had a chance to actually like.
Hey, Riley.
Usually, with hook set channels, I'll go in, have a look, then give a like, leave. Right. But actually spending time with you, Yogi, I'm gonna tell you something. You've inspired me to basically just say, well, whatever negative comment comes on the screen, wait a minute. I don't know if this is going to be any better. But the way I looked at it was, as I said to my friend Megs, who I added to the group last night, on the Facebook Messenger group chat, I said to Megs, because she was also live, and she was crying on a live stream, and I said, drop the link, I want to speak to you. And I said to her exactly the same thing that you said to me, let that shit go. And I was like, man, I'm becoming more of a yogi every time I need enough talk.
The
But
weight,
I was giving her advice the way that you were giving me advice.
right? The weight that's
So,
lifted off of your heart when you do that
oh yeah,
is amazing. And I could tell this morning, the reason I said epiphany wasn't so much because of the name change, but there was a certain lightness to you. You just felt more at ease. You looked at comments people made, and you weren't in any way threatened by it. You just had empathy.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I've been following. I will be honest. I don't really speak to Squirrel, even though I can speak to them directly. What he says in chats is kind of rubbing off on me. Whatever he says is rubbing off on me. So it's like, I mean, there was this morning when you went live. There was a bad comment. I did ask, "Can we help you?"
Yep, that's all.
But I didn't expect that kind of comment to be brought first thing in the morning. That's the last thing you need to see. First
No,
thing in the morning.
sometimes it's the first thing to see. You know what I mean? You don't get to pick and choose.
No, but
Life doesn't give
can
you
see where
opportunities.
you see where I'm coming from, though.
I do. Did you see what happened to the chat
I did.
and the change?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who made that happen? You made it
Who
happen.
was in?
You made it happen. Had you
Nah,
attacked, listen to this. Had you attacked, they would have attacked back. And they would have kept attacking me because they were in attack mode. They would have kept attacking you because you were the one that were. Even when you defend like that, it's an attack to them. So it just would have kept going back and forth, and they would have kept turning it back on me. But instead, you offered compassion, you opened up, you accepted them wherever they were, and the whole place changed. It only takes one person for everything to change. That was you. It wasn't me. That was you. 1,000%. And that's why I said epiphany. It's not always that easy.
it's
now
hard. I tell you, it's hard.
It is, but it gets easier. It's just like doing burpees. It gets easier and easier and easier until you reach. Here's what it says in the Course of Miracles: no one can teach you love because that's beyond what can be taught, because it's who you are. But what can be taught is removing the obstacles that keep you from seeing love. So there'll be times. Go ahead.
As I said, I mean, whatever Squirrel says in the chat is like it rubs off to from what he says is now rubbing off to me.
Right.
And it's like,
Let me jump in the.
on you go. You run to your comments.
Deb says she stepped away from panels 9 months ago. People got judgy about my spirituality, and one gossip girl One got to go bad turned many against me. I don't need people like that anyway. Absolutely. Jim Rat says, so be there. Leo, awesome. I hope to step up for 25 reps. Deb says, bad mouth meant. Yep. He says, Debs, hello, how are you? I left a huge YouTube community I've been part of for 3 years. Too much drama llamas and attacking people for their were views and interests. He said, she said. Jim Rat says, you are loved here with all of us, Fishy. We got you back, brother.
Well, thank you.
Miss Flipper says, transformation is very inspiring. Absolutely. Deb says, well, people don't like nice guys or girls. They are jealous. More popular you are, the more trolls appear. Stay away from bad energy.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never have to worry about me being popular. That's for sure.
I'm going to make you famous.
I was on the edge before. Books published, TV appearance. I was flown all over the country to do poetry readings and stuff. Not like big fame, but you know, things were taking shape for me to, in spiritual circles back in the early 2000s, for me to, be doing stuff. It didn't pan out that way, but it pans out how it pans out. Jim Rat says, stay positive minded.
Thank you,
Don't
Kathy.
listen to negative demons in your head. There you go, Jim Rat. Perfectly said. It is the voices in your head that is telling you to do everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's the voices in your head that says judge, the voices in your head that says attack, voices in your head that says get defensive. You don't have to believe them. It's as simple as that. You don't have to, just because you have a thought doesn't mean you have to believe a thought that you have. That simple. Leo says, keep the grind going. You can't control what people say to you. Only you, Fishy. The internet is a mean place. Remember why you are doing it. Especially now, because you might not realize this. You are stepping up as an inspiration to a lot of people now. Now you have a responsibility. Before you were just Stuart the Fish Whisperer.
I'm wanting to be an inspiration for some people.
Right. Nothing wrong with being Stuart the Fish Whisperer. Was a good person, and I enjoyed hanging out with him. But it was fun, and it was great talk. But now you're stepping into a brand new role where you are an inspiration, because you're making these changes. I can't even say you're making these changes. Changes are happening, and you're stepping up to meet them. You know what I mean? You got that urge, you got that impulse. I want something different, and then life, that can happen to anyone. As soon as you get that desire, life meets you. Sometimes it meets you kind of hard. And it did meet you hard. Had that bad stuff hadn't happened to you on other channels, you would not be where you are now. You wouldn't be making these changes. So you can see how life works. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is what it's explaining. This is what it's trying to explain to Jambulance. I mean, I was so close to walking away. I thought, well, what's the point? I've built my channel up. But then when you find someone who's got an inspiration, like I am to Yogi, I mean, I see Yogi as an inspiration. So it's like, well, let's see where this can go.
And it's going. Impressive, in my opinion.
I did my exercise with Jace this morning. I was 2 minutes quicker than I was yesterday.
I heard him say at the end when you guys were talking, what a great session it was. Deb says she remembers Bumblebee, and they were horrible. I did nothing to them. I'm happy we both left. Poor man says, true story. Seems like when I'm in a good mood and lives, everyone else is too. Positive energy is high. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's because it all takes place in our minds. Hey, Sussy Global Concepts. How are you, my friend? Nothing separate from the mind at all. Deb says, Bumblebee, I was in, she was in C Debs before. Started with Dangerous Freedom and Prepping 101 and all the offshoot channels. T says, Stuart, remember who told you to make proud of you when we spoke? Keep it going, big fella. He will be proud when he's able to contact you. Jim Rat says, it's now Fishy. I motion to change the name to Fishy Fall to see who votes. He changes the name to Fishy. It wouldn't be just Fishy, though.
No.
I could see it Fishy something. I don't know what. For me, though, the name that you have now seems inspired. It came to you in a moment, in a flash, and those are the best kind of things.
As soon as they put it on this, when you make up your own channel name,
Right.
you
When I was Eric McCarty, when I started my channel, just Eric McCarty, and when I said, you know what, I'm going to do something with my channel, and Milka's like, well, what would you call it? And I was like, I don't know. What could I call it? I'm just a yogi doing burpees in my basement. Bam. Exactly how it happened. Because I wanted specifically just a yogi because I don't want people to think that anything, you got yogis who can do all kinds of amazing stuff. Me, I'm just a yogi. I'm just a guy messing up, making mistakes, and doing the best that I can. You know what I mean? I'm someone that I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm unafraid to make mistakes. I'm unafraid to face my own demons. I'm unafraid to smile at myself, and that's made all the difference. So Jim Rat says, make a poll. All right, what would it be? Help me word it out.
Bumblebee saying, Yogi, read out loud. Read out loud this, please. So, if you can find that, I think it was just underneath Jambius's link that she posted. I don't know if this chat's working. You see it?
Jim says, Yogi, can you invite me to your live, please? Yep. You mind if Jane comes up?
Yep. B's comment was, she says, Stuart, I'm proud of you for keeping your cool last night. I dealt with it. I reoccurred, and you dealt with it too. But you didn't go from 0 to 100. Love hearts. Proud of you. I know B. I'm proud of myself.
Hey, Anna Greek. We got an oi oi from Fitness Hutch.
Right. I'll be in chat.
So, Jane, if you want to come on up. I can't do it on my notebook. So only one person at a time. So you want to try again? Give me 1 second. Let's see what happens here. Hey, running boy. Yogi, you could start his own Yogi following church with the amount of followers he has. It would be a very small. It would be me and my cats. The only people who truly, truly sit around and listen to me, and even my cats get pretty bored quickly. Jim Rat, sure. It's an open door policy. What we're doing is we're trying to keep it about a flexible 5. But you know, when the conversation is rolling, we give it a little extra time. Like Stuart right there, that was over 20 minutes. But this was important. Hey, Jamie, I'll be honest with you. I've talked to Stuart a lot. I think this is the most important conversation that I've had with Stuart. Not that the other, you know, not that all the other conversations weren't great. Not that we haven't had some meaningful conversations before. But man, this was Stuart completely raw, completely open. And like he said, he wants to be an inspiration. Let's see. Anna Greek says education in the United States and England are very progressive. Students in the UK wear the same uniform. This is good for the equal and brothers. Some places in the US. Jim Rat,
What's up?
how are you, my friend?
Good, good. How are you guys doing?
Good. Hey, you get your reps in today?
Not yet. I'm gonna go live in a little bit. I'm just waiting for my phone to charge up. I was trying to upload a video, but it was taking forever and it was draining my battery.
Right. You going?
Yeah, so,
You gonna do a live stream?
yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm gonna do my 40-pound vest work day
Wow.
4 today.
Man, you guys with the vest.
Yeah, we
Big-
starting that trend, man. We're Leo. Well, Leo was the one that told me to get it, but I was already thinking about it. And then when he told me to get it, I was like, yeah, might as well. I was already thinking about it, so I
Right.
went and I got it.
Big salute to you, man. Big salute.
Yeah, man. I've been doing push-ups, pull-ups, squats, calf raises, all with the vest.
Nice. How long?
I've been doing.
How long you been training?
I've been training for about a year and a half now, and I have 4 days doing it with the vest.
Right. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I do
Um,
more calisthenics than anything. Well, pretty much everybody here does calisthenics, right? So
Right.
that's what we're all about in this community.
Although I'll be honest with you, I'm stepping aside from calisthenics a little bit. I'm going back
Oh, yeah?
to
Wait.
kettlebells.
Yeah, I saw your video. I was looking at, I commented on your video.
Right.
Yeah, where you're doing pull-ups and you have the kettlebells on the side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Years ago, in the early 2000s, I trained for kettlebell sport, and
Yeah.
I put it aside because I started ultra running. I started racing, and it was too much to train for two big things. You know what I mean? If you want to be good at ultra running, you got to really train hard for ultra running. If you want to be good at kettlebell sport, you got to train really hard for kettlebell sport. You could be okay in both, but you won't see how good you can get unless you give all your energy to that one thing.
Yeah.
It's like with you and the
Yeah.
vest. If you just did the vest every once in a while, you'd still get something out of it, but it wouldn't be as much of a challenge as what you're doing now.
Yeah, you're right. Got to do it every day, man. You got to get used to it.
Right.
Because I'm
Absolutely.
telling you, like, every time I put it on, I'm like, damn, this thing weighs more than 40 pounds. I keep telling myself, but then I weighed it on the weight and it's 40 pounds. So that thing, it's just because the weight's distributed all over the vest.
Right.
So it's not like in one solid place. So it kind of seems like more like dead weight. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I do.
Like when you're picking up like a unconscious body or something, you know, like you knock somebody out, you're picking them up.
Right.
That's how it feels like you're dragging somebody, like you're dragging something.
Hey, Leo's doing that New Year's, and I heard you say that you're gonna do some reps with him. He's
Yeah,
asking
New
every-
Year's, I'm gonna do some reps with them. I'll do some reps with them for New Year's.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
He was saying he's asking that he'll do whatever style of burpees that you want. And Eric was
25.
going to be 5 pumps,
25. I mean 25.
25 to 50. He said.
Yeah, 25 for the New Year. Nobody wants Stewart's name to be fishy, huh?
What do we
I
got?
mean, I see it like as he's making a change. You know what I mean? So
I do.
like, and a lot of us already call him fishy, so might as well. That's the way I see it. So, but
Right.
it's whatever he likes, whatever he likes. It's up to him, anyways. At the end of the day, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, man. I just want him to stay positive and keep going, dude, because we got his back here, dude. We got his back. I saw the first live when he was with Jace and I was looking at the whole thing, man. That guy went through it. He was feeling it, but he accomplished it, man. And that's inspiring right there, dude. So no
It is.
matter what you think, Fishy, no matter what you think, brother, you're inspiring people, dude, just by doing what you did. And if you keep going, you're going to be an even bigger inspiration because people are going to see the change that you have made, not only physically, but mentally, man. You got to make that mental change because if you stay negative, things are not going to happen for you. You got to keep positive, dude. There's always two voices in your head. There's a negative one and a positive one. You got to listen more to the positive one than you do to the negative one, brother. And that's all it is, man. And no, I know and I say it that it sounds easier than it is because it is for some people. I've come to realize that a lot of people struggle more with their mental than anything, and I try to stay on a positive note on that because I'm trying to think like people think the same way that I do, but not everybody thinks the same way I do.
Right,
Everybody
right.
thinks differently.
Hey, you know what's just as important is you adding into that inspiration. Just coming in here and giving that positive message to Stuart. You on your own workout, doing your stuff. You're
Yes,
part of that. You're part of that inspiration. You know,
I try.
Stuart hears those comments from you, gives him the energy for his next workout. He's going to remember that. He's going to remember exactly what you said.
Yes.
Important. So I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man, I try my best to go on everybody's channels and comment and leave a like and because I know that's gonna help your guys' algorithm and it
Right.
doesn't cost me a penny. It doesn't cost me a penny, so whatever I can do to help each and every one of you guys out, I'm gonna do it. You better believe I am going to do it. That's just who I am. That's just who I've become. You know what I mean? I love supporting you guys. I love coming on your guys' lives and dropping comments and being funny, livening up the conversations. I like it,
So
man.
let me ask you a question. Because I appreciate that help. What can we do for you? How can we help you?
Uh
What do you want in 2025 with your
I
channel?
want I want I want my trend to go up, to be honest. I have a trend on my channel. It's called the 1 minute quick pump. And if you guys go on my channel and use that sound, and if you guys can do a short with that sound, it's an easy workout. It's 10 push-ups, 10 squats, 10 shorty push-ups, 10 calf raises, and then 10 knee taps on each leg. And
So
and the sound will tell you what to do when you're doing it. The sound will tell you, and then you can play it. You can play it before you do the short and practice.
and where do we see this on your channel?
It's on my shorts. I have
On
a
your
bunch
shorts.
of shorts. I have a bunch of shorts on it, and it says 1 minute quick pump. And all you have to do is click use the sound and make sure you have the whole 50, I think it's like 57 seconds. And you do the whole workout in the 57 seconds. It's a good workout. I do it. That's only one rep to the one rep. The whole thing, the whole 10 of the push-ups, the squats, and all that, that's one rep. So
Right.
if you do like 30 of those reps, you get a good workout. You get like
Let
a
me
good full body workout.
let me add in if you want to see some killer dance moves.
Yeah.
If you want to see some killer dance moves, head on over Silly Gym Rat. And let's support the trend. 1 minute quick pump. Give me 1 second,
Please,
guys.
guys. It doesn't take you guys anything but a minute of your day, dude, to do that video. 1 minute of your day to support a brother here. And I'm be supporting you guys too. You better believe it. I'm gonna be here supporting you guys.
Yep. Can you
Much
see
love
it?
and respect to each and every one of you guys.
So, hey, we can share this out all over social media. You can put it on your community page. You can talk about it. You can do it. And if you do it, credit the source. Make sure you mention where you got it from. Hope you guys can see this. It's only a minute. I'll tell you what, if you're doing something different, right here is a perfect finisher.
It's awesome. It's a complete body workout. Anybody can do it from beginner. If you're just starting off your workout, this is the great workout to start off with because it works your entire body and it's an easy workout. You can do it at your own pace. It doesn't have to be under the minute. You can do it at your own pace. I know there's people that struggle more than others, so the pace doesn't matter. I just call it the 1 minute quick pump because I wanted it to be not short enough for the short.
Right. I'm going to share that all over my social media.
Thank
So
you,
it's
man.
gonna-
I appreciate that.
I got to be honest with you, though. You threw in a fancy dance move. I don't think I can do that.
That's only on certain ones. I don't always do the dance move. You don't have to do the dance move. It's just
I might
the
tr-
exercise.
I might try. I might give it a try. We'll see.
There you go.
You got to step up. You know what I
Bumblebee,
mean?
Lula. Much love to each and every one of you guys, man. Lula's the #1 supporter, guys. That guy doesn't even drop videos. All he does is support.
He's awesome. Not to mention, I mentioned this before, he gives the best nicknames.
Yeah, right?
See that? Yogi Steen?
Jogenstein?
There you go.
Yeah. Kind of like Frankenstein, Jogenstein.
Jorgenstein. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one, actually, to be honest. Best workout is swimming, says Anti-Greek.
It is a good workout. I'm
It
always
is a good
hesitant.
workout.
I'm always hesitant to say best anything because what's best for you might not be best for me.
Yeah, you're right. Like me, I like pull-ups. Pull-ups is
Right.
my thing. You know what I mean? And I know
I
not
do.
everybody likes pull-ups, but hey, pull-ups are amazing.
They are. You know why I think most people don't like them? Because they're tough, and a lot of
Yeah.
times we don't want to address our weak link. But if you
The
turn your
Burpee
weak,
Fisherman. Oh, he changed his name to the Burpee Fisherman. There you
you
go.
yep, he says, Jim Rat, I love the words, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
That's not Stewart, right? Or
That's
is it?
Stuart. Yep.
That is
It is.
Stewart, huh? Yeah, Stewart, what's up, man? Much love to you, brother. Yeah, much love to you, brother. You know we're here for you, brother. We're here for you, man. We want to watch you succeed. We want to watch you be the better you can be. Yes, sir.
100%. Hey, I'm
Happy for you.
I'm gonna plug someone else's channel real quick. Our friend
All
Explore
right.
Kenya. Explore Kenya lives in Kenya, and she's raising funds for to go on a trip. So she dropped
Okay,
her
cool.
PayPal link. If anyone could donate to PayPal, she only needs $200 to go on a huge adventure, $300 American dollars. So
Nice.
if anyone feels inspired to help, there's the link for her PayPal account. So just wanted to mention that.
All right. New York Debs. Much love to you. Yes. She used to take 3 hours to be able to walk for then a few feet. Had an epidural 8 years ago and actually lasted. I'm blessed, but I'm sure it's way hard on you. Hey man, you went through some stuff and now you're doing better. Much love
Isn't it
to
amazing when someone goes through something like that and you hear them say, I'm blessed?
you. Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Awesome.
Go
Hey,
on
Life.
live.
Says Yogi, sir. I appreciate you being here. Join you later. Thanks. Hey, thanks for reaching out on Facebook, my friend.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys, man, for inspiring others and doing that stuff that you guys are doing, man, because we've built a great community here where we all love and support each other and we all show each other love, man. It's just amazing, dude. It boggles my mind because I'm just used to so much hate all over, you know what I mean? And right here in this like area, like a sanctuary where we all love each other, man. It's awesome.
Absolutely. And sometimes we lose track of the fact that a community is built one person at a time, and
Yes,
it
sir.
only takes one positive person. Like you came in here, joined my live stream, and you threw out love. That's all you
Yes,
did.
sir.
That's all you gave away. And you
Yep.
saw the effect that it had on Stuart. You see the effect that it had on Deb's sharing her story, just because you stepped
Yep.
up and shared yours.
Yes. Yes, sir. We're here, man. We're here for you guys. We try to support as much as we can, man. That's what I'm about, and I will always keep on doing it. Poor man, I'm always there too. You know that we were there last night. Poor man had a hell of a laugh last time, man. We were laughing, dude. I couldn't stop laughing. That thing was so funny. I mean, Fishy was going at it, dude. I was like, "Gee, Fishy, okay, okay." Telling him that he had bodies down there. He's just collecting them, cause you know how he works out like in a basement,
Right.
and so we're like, hey man, where's the bodies at? But it was all fun and games, you know. But
Yep.
it
Poor man
was
said it
funny.
was a blast, silly.
Yeah, it really was. I know. Fishy had a blast. Fishy, you had a blast, right? Yeah, there he is, the burpee fisherman. Woohoo! I love the new name, burpee fisherman. But he's still fishy to me.
Yep. That started out with Leo. Leo started calling him Fishy,
Yeah, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yes, he
and
did.
Stuart embraced it. He loved it. Loved the nickname.
Yeah.
Dip says, Yogi, do you know how to add screen names to your lives? I get confused because I'm old. It's a setting. I I don't know how to add, but that's a good thing for me to learn. So for people who don't know, this is Silly Gym Rat.
Much love, guys.
If
Much love
anyone,
and respect to each and every one of you. Thank you guys for having me here.
I would drop you a link, but because I'm on a desktop, it only comes back to my channel. But if anyone could drop his link, or hey, when you head back to the comments, if you want to drop your link, then people can reach out and subscribe.
Okay, sounds great.
Awesome.
Amazing, man. Bumblebee, homeless, and a hotel. We'll plan to do more with noise permits. You're homeless, Bumblebee? Yeah, man, we're on the same boat, bud. We're on the same boat, buddy. Me and you, we're here. But hey, man, we don't let that stop us from being positive.
Nope. Amazing. Sometime, more time, if you want, and only if you want. If you want to come up, if you want to come up on a live stream and tell your whole story.
Sure, I'll do it. I'll do it sometime.
Okay.
I haven't really talked about me being like this, you know, but hey, he's in a wheelchair too. Bumblebee, you're in a wheelchair and homeless? Damn. Inspiration, brother. It'll get better for you, man. It'll get better for you. It'll get better for all of us.
Yep. No doubt.
Yes,
And
sir. When you're down, remember there's only one way. Up. All right. Just remember, when you're down, there's only one way, guys. Up.
Deb says, so Yogi working those name displays? Because I forgot already. This is Silly Jim Rat. If
Silly
you
Jim Rat.
if you look up, if you scroll up about halfway up, you'll see some of his comments, and you can click on. This is why I give most everyone, a mod so they can connect. It's just easier. And
Nice.
definitely give some support. Hey, share out the workout. If you guys don't mind, it is, as it says right at the beginning, new trend. It is a new trend. 1 minute quick pump.
Yeah, if you guys can do that on your channel, I would really appreciate it, guys. Get that sound to be the new trend. You know
Hey,
how people do that. You know how people do that. Push up, touch the shoulder. Push up, touch the shoulder. Push up,
right.
touch the knee. That's a trend, right? So we want this to be the new trend. If you guys
Hey.
can help me out with that, that would be amazing.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing not a short, but a short video where you explain the moves and how to do it, and then you
Yeah,
drop
I
a link?
have one.
Do you? Okay,
Yeah, I have one on my channel.
I'm
It's
gonna look
called
with that.
the easiest workout of your life. It's a video on my channel.
There it is. 4 minutes 31 seconds. All right, I'm gonna definitely share this one out. Oliver, easiest
Yeah.
workout of your life. Do it anywhere, anytime. 1 minute quick pump. Awesome, because that will
Yep.
also get you some. The video will get you some watch hours,
Yes.
so
Yes.
we can get you monetized.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Yogi, for doing this for me, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. As you said, one of the first things you said, guys, how can I help you? So how can we do any less for you?
Yes. I
You
love
see,
helping, man.
my fat burning journey.
Yeah, that's my first ever video that I dropped. Where you see my big fat belly.
It never
My
lasts, though.
nasty lonja.
We all start somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, Buddha.
Silly Gym Rat. Silly Gym Rat. 2024. At Silly Gym Rat 2024, guys. Yes, sir. Yeah, I guess nobody wants Fishy to be called Fishy, but that's okay because he already changed his name to
Yeah,
a
he did.
burpee fisherman. Woohoo!
And you can always shorten that. You know, fishy can be the term of affection.
Yes, that's what it is for us. It's the term of affection for him. Yes, sir. I heard Leo calling him Fishy on his live, so I started calling him Fishy too. You know,
Right. It's a good name.
because
Hey,
it's a
Austin.
good. It's
Let's see. Our friend Anna Greek says, Eric, what would you choose? Eat cheap every day or eat something expensive during fast intervals and days? I would eat cheap and healthy. I don't see, for me, just me, I don't see any sense on eating expensive food if it's not good for you. For me, you know what I mean?
yeah. You tell him, Yogi.
But
Yeah, man. Like especially if you're gonna like go to a restaurant and order some expensive food. Most of that is only the display that they're charging you for. It's not really the food.
right,
The food is pretty much the same. They're getting the same meats from the same sources and whatever the chicken from the same sources. The only difference is the displays, the way they display the food on your plates and stuff like that. You know, that's what it's all about. It's all
Right.
about the experience. They call it the experience.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Scroll Sniper just dropped your link. So, hey, Debs, Silly Jim Drop is just above. And then T dropped your link.
Thank
too.
you guys. Silly Jim
Awesome.
Rat. No, that's not me. Oh, Bumblebee, that's not me.
Let's see. I'm bringing that channel up.
Squirrel
Nope, that is-
Squirrel Sniper has it right. Bumblebee, that I don't know who that is. Jim Ratty, Red Radamit, 1997. No, that is not me. I'm Jim Rat. Silly Jim Rat 2024. That's me.
Yep. So, yep, Sniper's got it there. I got it. I hear that crow in the background.
He lives up there in that.
One of my,
That
they're one of
pond.
my all-time favorite birds.
Yeah, it's the smartest bird on earth.
Yeah, they actually use tools.
Yep. Yep,
Amazing.
yep. Smartest bird on earth. Fun fact, guys. If you guys didn't know, now you know. Crows are the smartest birds on earth.
Smarter than me, man. Because if it's not a hammer or a screwdriver, I can't use any tool. Those are the two that I can.
I'm pretty handy with the tools. I have to be. I mean, I work at a moving company, and we gotta disassemble and assemble beds and TVs and whatnot. So I have to be pretty handy with the tools.
Right. Miss Pippa says African Greys are pretty darn smart too. I don't know much about African Greys.
What are African Greys?
Let's see. I'm gonna Google
I've
that.
never heard of them. I never heard of them.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with them either.
But I think the second smartest bird, if I'm not mistaken, is the pigeon. Parrots are pretty smart too.
Yeah,
They
African
learn how
Grey
to
is a
talk.
yeah, African Grey is a parrot.
Oh, they're parrot.
Yeah, wild turkeys are pretty smart.
Yeah, wild turkeys. But the reason that I say that pigeons are smart because they're the ones that have adapted to modern society, dude. They eat
That's a good,
anything from anywhere. They're survivors.
that's a good point.
They're everywhere. If you think about pigeons are everywhere, dude. They're everywhere. It doesn't matter what, if it's hot, if it's cold, if it's windy, if it's not. Pigeons are there, dude.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Excellent point.
That's
Anna Greek
crazy.
says, yep, soya is GMO, but it has full protein for a plant and reduces cholesterol, making you more peaceful. So, yeah, Debs, did you find Silly Jim Rat? Squirrel dropped his link right up above. The Mimic Bird, too, says Squirrel Sniper. So, yeah, overall, birds are just really, really smart.
Yeah.
I've read that chickens have the emotional intelligence of a 2-year-old child.
Oh, I didn't know that. Debs, it is at, you know that symbol that says at Silly Jim Rat 2024. That's it. That's all you gotta type in. You gotta type in that at symbol. Silly Jim Rat 2024. That's it.
So, not the actual link there, but that should help you find it.
There you
Simply
go.
says, yep. Did you see the link that I left on your community page? Nice.
Squirrel Sniper. Thank you for the love.
That's what Sniper does, man. No one does it better than him.
New York Deb, yep, you got it right now.
Scroll Sniper is a moderator for some channels that literally have thousands of people show up on the live stream, and like big channels. And he still
Yeah.
takes the time to come here to my little tiny channel and just hang out with me. Pretty
There
amazing.
you go. That's much love right there. That's much love right there, man. You don't see this everywhere.
That's true.
Yeah, man. About to get ready to go on my live in a little bit.
All right, Jim. Yeah, I'm going to wrap things up in just a few minutes. So we'll see if anyone else wants to come in and say hi before I do.
All right.
Thanks for spending time. And like I said, only if you feel called to do so. If you ever want to come up and share your story, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
for sure.
I think you'd inspire a lot of people.
Yes, you got it, man. I will. I'll come on for sure.
Okay, awesome.
I'll be on the lookout for you. You know, I always put the notification bells on every one of your guys' channels. That way I know I get notified when you guys go live. And that's why I'm here. Because I
Right.
got the notification.
Hey, New York Debs wants to know what your first name is, if you want to share it.
My name is Luis Hernandez. And my background is of Mexican descent. I am Mexican American.
Awesome.
And we don't like to get up early in the morning, but we do it real slow. Mexican Americans.
Cheech.
Cheech and Chong, baby, you
Cheech and
got
Chong.
it.
Man, I haven't heard that in decades. I'm gonna have to put that in YouTube. Thank you for that. That was awesome.
Yeah. All right.
Man, I remember when he sang that.
Thank you, man. See you
Thank you, my
later.
friend. Appreciate you hanging out. All right, guys. That was our friend Silly Jim Rat. First time coming up here. Awesome. Silly Jim Rat says, awesome. Miss Flipper's in Italy. Sniper says, he's my hero. What's up, Stuart? Deb says, oh my God, I heard Disco Duck last night. It was on the radio. Here's the question, Debs. Did you leave it on? Did you listen to the whole song? You remember the song Disco Duck? No, you don't remember it. You're too young. Put it in YouTube. Actually, better yet, don't put it in. Don't put it in. You don't need to know. Some things are better left to the past. Did we actually need a song called Disco Duck? However, here's what I'm going to say. We did need a song called Kung Fu Fighting. That we needed. Jace says I was trying to join. You want to let Jace come on for 5 minutes?
Well, I'll come back up. I was just going to say thank you very much to Silly Jim Rat. Thank you. Honestly, your words are they've touched my heartstrings.
And speaking of thanking Silly Jim Rat, he just did a $2 super chat. So
I see
thank you
that.
very, very much. I'm going to tell you something. And this has been one of my all-time favorite live streams. Because you coming on and sharing something that was personal, your own, the beginning of your journey, and just this conversation, and then spending time with Silly Jim Rat. Two awesome people. I had to break for both of you. I had to break my 5-minute rule.
I got to admit, I mean, honestly, I could sit here and cry. I really could. Because I never thought that the amount of support that since I've done this has been unreal. I've actually had more support, and I actually spoke to this with Bulk today on a phone call. I've had more support with this community than my fishing community. And that's no word of a lie. That's 110% fact.
Well, here's the big difference. This isn't it's not a burpee community. It's not a workout community. It's not a yoga community. It's community.
Yeah, but
Well, I know what you're saying, and I agree with you completely. But it's people like you that make it such an important community. It's that cross blend of what everyone's doing, and bringing their own unique thing to it. That's what makes it so perfect.
I'll let Jace up.
Awesome.
Squirrel Sniper just said Jace beaten by the student.
You see what Jay said though? He said, "Ah, bless. I'm glad I'm waiting now."
I mean,
Sounds a lot.
honestly, I can't thank each and every single one of you guys enough. It means the world to me. I've
Never forget.
been through some awful things, and it's just now I've found something that I'm actually wanting to be an inspirational to someone. And if I
Never-
can do that, then I'm definitely on the right track for something.
Definitely. Never forget that you're essential to the community. In the absence of Stuart, there's no community. Everyone's essential. Every single person is essential here. And I honestly mean that. Every single person. Except for Runner Boy. That was... I don't know why I always throw Runner Boy under the bus, but I do.
There's
Maybe
plenty of other
Scouts...
people you could throw under the bus without any wheels on.
Yeah, but it's always more fun throwing Runner Boy under the bus. I don't know why.
I kind of need him at the moment.
Right. But it's because he takes it so well. And he's got the most unique sense of humor, I think, of anyone I've ever met. You never know when he's joking, when he's not joking. And you ask him, and he's like, "I never joke." And he's
Thank
joking
you.
when he says that. Jim Rat, my friend, thank you so much. We need you here fishing. Hey, let me answer our good friend Selina, who says, "Have you tried ayahuasca?" And I can only reply with a smile because I'm not allowed to talk about that stuff. And you are a yogi, not a guru. Yep, just a yogi, plain old yogi. Selina Girl is an old friend of ours.
I mean, I tell you, as Jim Rat was saying, when Dan was doing his workout last night, we had an almighty laugh. I mean, we basically got to round 2. We threw you under the bus.
Me?
And so, yeah, I said that Yogi's now sitting in the corner crying. It says I think he's now got to the stage where he's just like, I give up. I'm not going to do anymore. And then got to round 8, and I turned and said to Dan, it says, "You've now got Leo in the corner crying." And then, because I know that Dan was wearing a vest pack last night. Well, his last night, my this morning. And then I was just like, come on, fight. Got to the 10th round, and I went, this is final boss. This is the final boss round. And he's like, are you sure? And I went, well, you've got 9, and then you've got 1 more. And he's like, man, you're good at this. And I went, just hey, listening.
Gravity Core Fitness is here. Says, yo guys, say Gravity Core Fitness. Gravity Core Fitness, I just made you a mod. Poor man says he feels pretty lucky to be part of
Jace,
this group.
up you come. I love you, Yogi.
Love you too, my friend.
I mean, honestly, You guys are my new family. Love yous.
Love you too. T says, Yogi and the community, sorry I can't stay. Got career. Gotcha. That's okay, T. Deb says, poor man, that's the important part, especially in a mean world in which we live. Division, and I refuse. We got some more Jacob love. We got some blessings from our friend Miss Flipper. Thank you, Miss Flipper. There he is.
Only me.
I'm liking
Only
it.
him.
It's coming along nice. I thought you had a
Okay.
little extra decoration there.
Move yourself slightly to your left, just a bit.
My left?
Your left shoulder's that side. This is your left shoulder. That's it. That's it. Right. Too much. Too much. Obviously, you need to be just on the side of the camera. So, if you'd just like to start the poll and just ask them which one of the yogis is the better looking. Obviously, they're going to say the one with the grey beard and the black glasses. So, obviously working with quite a few different people at the moment, and
I saw.
Stu, baby, you've turned a massive corner. I think, as I explained to you, that fitness journey wasn't just going to be a fitness journey. And I think, as Eric pointed out, you've gone through a little phase. Life's changing. You're going to see things differently. You're going to feel things differently. Just keep embracing it all. It just gets better and better and better. The unity that we've got in our community is one of much love at the moment. It's one of much kindness, and it's something that we're all riding that crest of a wave. Obviously, Debs, I just got to say, after your news the other day, it was like, wow. It just goes to show
Right.
some people are limited to time. They've got issues that they just can't change. So all we can do is be there for them, show them the most love, the most kindness, and the most caring, and make sure that that door's always open for them. And that's the way that I promote myself. Everybody out there, you're always welcome. This place is a place of comfort and kindness. It's a place of support. It's a place of love. Gravity Fitness is the latest one to join the family. He's got an absolutely amazing channel. He's a fully qualified fitness instructor. So is his wife. They're also dietitians. He was Mr. Wales, so he's done bodybuilding. He's won titles. He's looking forward to a collaboration. I'm going to push that man.
Nice. Hey,
He's 54,
did you see?
he's 54, but super fit 54.
Did you see Deb's comment? Jace, I didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
She pays for a second channel. I'm not supposed to let it out the bag, but obviously it's there you go. I get some of the nakedness back out.
Oh, now she recognizes him. Oh, okay. Now I recognize
That's
Jace.
the one. Joshua!
Hey, Joshua. Thank you, my friend.
I love it when he does that.
Hey, Poker Man. Hey, Jace. Can you do the amazing Joshua? This is. Do you know
How's
what he
it going?
does?
No, I've not. I've seen him do the thing where he does the.
Right.
Oh,
That's
oh.
good too.
I need to
can't
work
do
some
it.
of these out. But what does he actually do?
You got to go visit one of his videos,
I
and
will
you'll
do.
see
I
him.
will do.
You'll see him do it, and then next time you come in, do your best Joshua impersonation.
Hello. Hello. Something like that. It's about as good as I can get. Right. Anyway, I've had 3 minutes 33, so I better hurry up and talk a little bit quicker. I
Hey.
obviously just popped on. You go on.
I want to add something real quick. Jace is not a fitness trainer. He does train fitness. Man, I don't know what to call Jace. Because here's what he does. He gives out love. He gives out love. That's the best that I can say. That's all I need to say. And people change because of that. It's through the modality of fitness sometimes, but everything he does comes completely from the heart. That's what Jace's channel is. That's what Jace is all about. That's why people change. That's why people gravitate to Jace, because he's just giving out love. That was it.
Simple things that I do it by. The simple way that I do it. I don't read any books. I don't listen to any preaching. I don't follow anybody's guidance. I've just learned that love and kindness, it really does make the difference for everything. You cannot get to a place in life without having a big heart and a big open heart and find comfort. You're always searching for money, or you're searching for belongings, or you're searching for values that were always there inside you. Love is free, but it's unlimited. There's no amount of love. So when I feed the dog, I don't think, oh, that's £3.50 I spent on a tin of dog food. I think that's the love that I'm giving to my little baby. Okay, so she gets steak and chicken and rice and everything else, but they cost a little bit more. Values are just things that we take for granted. And obviously the most important thing that the most important value that anybody has got is ourselves and those around us. When we learn to love ourselves, it makes it so much easier to love somebody else. When we learn to appreciate ourselves, we learn to appreciate other people. Everything starts within and radiates outwards. It's like the sun. And then you get to a point where you start radiating that love and people start passing that on to other people. So you just create a little community, a little ball of love and kindness that spreads to other people. It's easy.
It is easy. Isn't that so amazing?
Hey, stop. You're lovely, sir. You're a special man, a very kind man. And obviously, you're a very central point for all of the things that come around. So you're like the sun. You are that ray of energy that reaches out across all different parts and brings everybody in together. So I must just say, it's a big thank you for you, because without you, some of these people wouldn't know each other. Big thanks, Eric. You're a good man.
Man, right to the heart, my friend. That went right to my heart.
Namaste, brother.
Namaste to you.
Right, I've done 6 minutes 35. We've had some private little chats, Stewie and I and some of the other people. I'm sorry that I put that 5-minute rule in. It was just there so we could have rules to be broken.
I like it though, because it's flexible. A flexible 5.
Yeah, but the first person that was tasked with breaking the rule, give you one guess.
Who?
Who's always on there? Always on.
Stuart?
Yay! We got a winner. Yeah, Stu was tasked with breaking the 5-minute rule. It was a little thing that we chatted about in a private little chat. Joshua sent a gift. Lovely big
Thank you,
heart.
Joshua.
Awesome stuff. Right, I'm going to love and leave you then. But, yeah, 2024. I've got to say it's been an amazing year. Got to meet all you guys and girls, and obviously we just share each other's time. We share each other's kindness and we share each other's love. I'm glad to be part of this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Much love.
Much
Bye.
love to you. Bye. I want to thank you very much, Joshua. Anna Greek, 2025. Hey, here to support you on your weight loss journey, my friend. All of us are. And for me, 2025, I do have some plans. 2025 is a year of complete surrender. As much as I'm able, as much as I'm capable. Where I've talked about before, hey, am I able to earn an income by just talking about love? Am I able to earn an income just talking about kindness? Am I able to earn an income talking about yoga, meditation, breath work, and all that stuff? The only way I can do that is by surrendering it all, leaving it all in the hands of the universe, of God, of the Tao, whatever word people like. Let's see. Leo says, too much positivity up in here. Deb says manifest reality. It can work in many ways. Absolutely. Man, you know, like I said, Stuart, you kick this off. Everyone's essential. This stuff, everyone's essential. Without you, this stuff wouldn't be happening. Without Jace, this stuff wouldn't be happening. Without Squirrel Sniper, without Debs, without Bumblebee T, without Jacob, every single one of you guys, the amazing, energetic Joshua.
I'm gonna be honest here, because honesty is the best policy. I was thrown under the bus.
By who?
The person that was on before me.
Jace?
Mm-hmm.
Throwing you under the bus? That can't
Because
be.
he was the one. I remember the call. There was me, Jace, and Bumblebee, and Wendy was also here because, as you know, Wendy and I are together. Jace is like, go on Yogi's channel and blast that 5-minute rule. Just blast it out of the water. So I sat here for like 10 minutes on your live stream. It was like, oops, there goes 5 minutes. And I was
Which
looking, it was
day-
10.
Which day was this?
Oh, when you introduced it. Flexible 5 minutes. I was like, no.
It was flexible, though.
Jace pushed me and poked me to do it, so Jace is to blame.
Here's the thing. Whenever I said I'm gonna a little over 5 minutes, do you mind? You always said fine. That was cool. Now I have flexible 5 in the description today. I broke it today with you because it was an all important subject. That's why, and I broke it again. I broke it last night with Eric Lapointe. Eric Lapointe is the exception to the flexible 5. I mentioned that.
I'm
but
an exception to it too.
You're an exception to a lot of things, in a good way. But I broke it because it was such an important conversation that you had, that you and I had.
It was,
And
I sat here this morning, being hardly any sleep, and I was just thinking, what can I do? And I didn't say nothing to Wendy, just kept it to myself. And I went, I'm going to do a rebrand. So, I mean, okay, people will still call me Shooter Fish Whisperer, that doesn't bother me. I mean, I can. But now I've actually got something where I can then go from basically sitting here tying flies. I've actually now got a new thing I can do. Like, just say I can tie flies, but I can also do exercises.
True. Miss Flipper says maybe you should just establish flexibility and drop the 5. That's a good idea. Well, we'll see. Brahma is a god and we are all the divine. Absolutely. And Greek, you and I are on the same page with that. T says, Yogi, I was in that chat. Jace said, rules are to be broken. It was Jace who helped inspired me to make that rule. We're all puppets to the
Yes,
master.
there was Bubble BT, there was Jace, myself, and Wendy, and we had this great conversation. And next thing is, he got told, Jace is like, "Do me a favor, go up on Yogi's channel, stay there as long as you can." He's like, "What do you mean?" He says, "He's just brought a new 5-minute rule," and I went, "Oh, okay, I'll smash that out of the park."
Well, here's the reason why I wanted to do the 5-minute rule. My channel was established to talk with the chat, to answer every single question. And people used to come in and say, I really appreciate the fact that you read every comment that you can. And of course, within the chat, it became famously funny that I was going to fall behind. and spend the rest of the night trying to catch up and read every comment that I could. And the comments are always excellent. Someone will ask me to do breath work. Someone will ask me something about yoga. Someone will ask me, or they'll share something, and I like to shout it out. And I felt I love doing code live streams, but I started feeling that I was missing the people in the chat.
Who's
I was
got
doing-
fake accounts that have like completely said something? Why? Why
do
would
you mean?
somebody just do that?
I don't know what you mean.
It's now sitting at 57% saying fishy. 58% fishy.
It's getting there. Everyone says yes. So yeah, I needed to get back to what I feel my channel is all about. And I can't do that when I'm having unless it's conversations like we're having now, that kind of stuff. I feel like it was pulling me and the channel away from the people that made me have a channel to begin with. So I really felt the need to get back, which is why we came up with the 5 minutes, because that gives everyone a chance. They can come up, they can ask a question, they could share something from their life, they can tell a story. So that was the whole basis for the 5 minutes. Jay says, if you had more accounts, Jacob, please don't fishy 10 times. It might happen.
I sat here and redid my channel
Take care, Leo.
just for you to turn around and say we're going to call it fishy.
Not for me. Just remember, this is from Silly Jim Rat. Says start the channel, start the poll. He asked me to do it.
I've went from one thing to another just to get dragged back to fishy. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong with you people?
I think the burpee fisherman and the term of affection, the personal term of affection, if people know you, they can call you fishy.
I'll take fishy as a nickname.
Right.
Because actually, by the way, I'm going to let cat out of the bag. I'm going to let a cat out of the bag. My actual nickname is Trout. Troot. Trout. Like a trout.
Right.
So yeah, Trout. That's actually my nickname.
From the fish?
It was actually my granny before she passed away.
Right. Oh, that's nice.
Stuart's I used to say Stuart's a handsome boy. Stuart's a Trout. So yeah. it stuck ever since I was a baby. Well, basically a toddler.
Leo says, peace out, my people. Remember, you can lead a horse to water, stay strong, and do burpees. Absolutely. Hey, so I think Leo's going to be going live soon. So if you guys want to head on over and hang out, I'm going to wrap things up in just a minute.
When are we doing burpees?
Me and you?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say. Hard to say. I'm less of a burpee person as I'm more of a kettlebell person now. Now, give me a second. I think I'm... Let me bring up my...
Your very extensive schedule.
I'm 2 days away from 1,100 days of burpees in a row without missing a day. I've done everything from 3-hour burpee sessions to short, intense, busy dad 20-minute burpee sessions to getting in the bare number to trying everyone else's routine. 1,100 days of burpees. And I'm happy with that streak. I think that puts me, I think I'm the second oldest, maybe even the first oldest on the list. I might be the second or first, and it puts me fourth, I think, on people doing burpee streaks. I'm probably going to let it go when I hit 1,100 days because I'm training specifically for kettlebells.
Right then. Can I make a suggestion?
What's that?
On your 1100th day of doing burpees, can I have 50 burpees with you?
Let's see. That's in 2 days. Tomorrow is Monday. That would be Tuesday. I think so. I think so. I think so. A flexible think. A flexible I think so. I will let you know. So
Because then you're going to pass the torch over to me.
I can do that. I can definitely pass the torch over to you. Dio says 1,100 is for yogi only. It was an amazing journey. You know what? You know why I started doing burpees? The Busy Dad. Hope you guys visit the Busy Dad sometime. Max Edwards. Great guy. I was caregiving for my father. He was in his last few weeks. I had a hard time leaving his side. He needed me to do
Get
virtually
out of here,
everything.
Leo. Get out of here. Skedaddle, skeet, scram, move it an inch. Yogi's last collab will be with me. I don't think so.
So
I've asked first. I asked first.
I needed to be doing something. I couldn't be out doing crazy miles like when I was ultra running. I needed something that I could do very close to my dad. And the Busy Dad, and this is everything was shut down. Busy Dad gave me the 20 minute his program. How many reps can you get in 20 minutes? How many reps of Navy SEALs in 20 minutes? How many reps of so he calls it the Busy Dad because he's a dad and he quit his gym so he could devote all of his time to help raise his daughter. And I reached out to him and said, I'm not a busy dad, but I'm a busy son. And you gave me this gift of being able to do burpees and still attend to my father whenever he needed me. And I took the burpees and ran with it. Jason Max is the reason Marin does burpees. He's a legend in the game too. Yep, I'm supposed to be on his podcast sometime, Jace. He came in the live stream a couple months ago and asked me if I would
Who's doing this? Stop it.
burpee stew. Burpee stew. That is clever. Energetic Joshua says burpee stew. You would be confused as it was a food channel or an exercise channel. That was funny, Joshua. Anna Creek says, and in the beginning is reason, and reason is God. John's Gospel.
What's the ingredients for burpee stew?
We're getting some fish. Soy Jimrock was sending some fish. Miss Flipper is sending some fish.
68% of people. Fishy.
Leo says, January 1st, you will be pushed fishy. Looking forward to our reps.
Well, whose pace am I going at? Yours or mine?
He'll take it at your pace.
Thank you for the flower.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Leo. Leo's hardcore. Leo's as hardcore as they get. But he'll take it at your pace. Leo's not out to break anyone. He's out to build people up. And when you're in that position where you have absolutely no one, you don't have to prove yourself to anyone anywhere.
Jacob, you've went the wrong direction. Now I know who's corrupted this poll. Jacob himself has corrupted this poll.
Yeah, shoes on the other foot now, isn't it, Stuart? Leo says, I will push you regardless. Your pace, but I will push you regardless. In a good way. He's got you back. That you got to know. Joshua says, Yogi, how about you do a burpee challenge, burpee channel challenge? What do you have in mind, Joshua?
Don't worry, Jace. I will take my time. I'm just asking Yogi for 50 burpees.
Anna Greek says, all his numbers, even the elements, his numbers, atomic number gives the individuality to every material. Interesting, Anna Greek. I like that thought. Many people do think that the world is a universe, mathematical equation. It's important what Jay says, though. 0 injuries to keep that momentum going.
I know.
Oh, all right, here it is. Joshua says, what you do is you have to get as many burpee channels in your live stream at one time. It's a good idea.
Do 10 burpees. Because apparently that's the minimum that you need to do a day.
Right. How many?
10.
10.
You said 10.
Right. To keep my streak alive.
Yeah, but
I've
you said 10.
Right. I've never done the minimum, but I'd like having it in my back pocket should I ever need it. Also, because no matter how hard my kettlebell session is, I can always finish with 10 burpees. But I do think it's time to hang up the title. Leo says Yogi has had plenty of challenges, all nasal breathing. No one has done them but me. Step up, people. This is true. No one wants to do the nasal breathing. There's a reason, and Leo can tell you the reason. So Jim Rat says fishy for the win. 69%, 69% yes.
I just think if anybody's going to do as many burpees as they can, like for to come up on a live stream, I think they should be able to do 10 burpees.
Yeah.
Don't let Leo up because he's just going to say 10 burpees per.
That's my idea for New Year's. This guy. Let's see. Joshua says I'm not a burpee person, but I can do burpees. I watched you do 5 pumps. Watch my short videos. You see, I did some as well as some live streams. Yep, I was there for the amazing, energetic Joshua to do 5 pump burpees.
10 burpees while I sleep. I mean, I'll tell you something. I mean, I'll give all credit to where credit's due. I've watched some people. I've watched 10 burpees per minute, 5 minutes. That's 50 stew.
Jay says he was without doubt the strongest about right now.
I mean, I watched Hulk last night. I was in Dan's last night. 2 really awesome characters. They really are.
Leo summed it up because people don't like to suffer. Absolutely. That's the thing with nasal breathing. From rep 1 to whatever rep you finish, it is suffering. You got to be mindful of everything you do.
I've got a plan for you, Squirrel. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this. I do 50 burpees with Yogi. I can do 50 burpees with Yogi. I do 55 with you, Squirrel, because since 55 is your favorite number. And then from there on, whoever. But yeah, Jason's right enough. I can do 50 burpees in 5 minutes.
That would be good. Let's see. Anna Greek says he cut down coffee. I feel better now. Yep, I'm down to 1 cup a day. I have added a cup of green tea into the mix. Thank you, Jacob. Jacob says, much love and respect, brother, Mr. Yogi. Much love and respect to you. Yeah, hey, Jace, I got to agree with you. Leo's got to be Leo, Poor Man's Gym. Those guys are in a whole nother league, I think. because they can step up to any challenge whatsoever.
I mean, since I'm new to this, I mean, like I said, before I even thought about doing any of this nonsense that you could call nonsense.
Yeah, I agree with you, Leo. Chris, Repkin, Crable, and Paradox. Paradox. Hey guys, check out Tony Hand, still in the game. He hasn't done many videos lately. Still in the game is his channel's name. His name is Tony Hand. He's a year older than me, and he was hitting 100. He was shooting for 150 Navy SEALs in 20 minutes. Him and Paradox are the two most explosive, and Brian Lane, the three most explosive people out there.
I mean, I've watched Dan, I've watched Leo.
You watch Brian Lane?
What's his channel name? Still in the game?
No, that's Tony Hand. Still in the game.
Right. So
Brian Lane. Brian's a friend. You've seen him here before. Really good guy. He my favorite thing to talk to Brian about is not burpees, but he does a lot of breath work stuff. He overcame his addiction. An amazing, amazing young man. Deb says, "Am I the only one who can breathe through my nose with no trouble, Yogi?" It's not easy for a lot of people, Debs.
I can breathe through my nose, but I mean, I've never done it during a workout.
Theo says, "Until I do 505 pumps with Chris, I won't know where I stack up with him. I know I have no chance with Paradox." I don't know about that, Leo.
Leo, come on. You throw down near enough every challenge, and from my personal opinion of you smash it. Because everybody that I've watched, it's like a wall in front of you, and you just like blitz that wall. And
Right.
you look
Now,
for which wall.
I gotta admit though, Paradox is crazy. If you ever check out his channel,
I'll find it. I'll find it.
I had to look that up, Miss Flipper. Since the Asia, Deb says mushroom pro and prebiotics, great coffee. It is. I had it, but I've never had it on a regular basis. Jay says, Leo, when you have done the 1K unbroken, you got to do my heart session. No one has completed it yet. Burpees and chill. Do you understand my username, right?
Jace has got something coming up in 2 days. 3 days?
Yep. 2 days. I guess.
I mean,
Leo says, still in the game, that man is a monster, but he's been missing action for a while. Yeah, I need to reach out to him. His name's Tony Ham. He's a Facebook friend. He's a year older than me, and he moves like he's 30. Incredible. Just monster sessions.
I thought Jesse was something. I mean, I think Jesse's probably more of a league of his own. But I think if Leo was to do Jesse does, I'd probably pick Leo over Jesse.
I wouldn't argue that. It's really, Eric Lapointe and I have had long, extended conversations in the live streams talking about other people's burpee styles. That's my favorite thing about the whole burpee community is how everyone has a different style. They do their own unique thing. Like again, Brian Lane is 100% power. Watch Eric Lapointe doing his psycho burpees. some people like
I'm
if you
being
look at
honest with you, Leo. I'm being honest with you.
the Burpee Reaper, I don't think anyone is as smooth as the Burpee Reaper in his reps.
I mean, I noticed something today on the live stream with Jace, for doing the exercises that we've done for the last 2 days. His burpees are different. Mine.
Right.
Because I like press first, so it's like a push up. Then it's both my legs, and then another push up.
You'll
But what
notice
I've seen Jace do is push up, leg up, push up, other leg up, push up, and it's like, wow.
right. Let's see. Joshua says one thing I'm not afraid to do is burpees and chill. And I'm not a beast like you guys in your channel, but I am definitely not afraid to step up. Oh, no doubt that he is
Maybe.
truly amazing and energetic. Joshua is not afraid of a challenge, that's for sure. Leo style equals intensity, dedication. Absolutely. Everyone brings something to the game. Jason, we'll be right back.
Leo's saying, why are you calling me out? I think that's to Joshua.
He says Leo is committed and dedicated.
Yeah, dedicated.
Jim Rat says nobody here is afraid of anything. You all just have our own way, guys. As long as you're here doing something, you're better than you were yesterday. Absolutely. 100%. I like the way you summed that up. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap things up. I think Leo, I think Leo's gonna go live soon, right, Leo? Hey, make sure you share out Silly Jim Rat's video. That is the easiest workout of your life. Do it anywhere, anytime. 1 minute quick pump. So share on his video so he can get some more watch hours, and share out the short so it can get more attention.
And share it worldwide. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter,
Yep.
X, Instagram, every social media platform that you can think of.
Here it is, guys. This is, to me, this is the ultimate right here. And you won't see anyone else step up to do this. Leo. Pelican Bay nasal coming up. 500 reps. The day after doing 500 reps, nasal breathing. Nasal breathing sucks when you're exercising. When you're exercising high intensity, it sucks. I started doing this as self-regulating because I was bringing my yoga practice to the burpee mat. And
what is a Pelican Bay?
Pelican Bay, this is what comes from Pelican Bay Prison. You do 30 burpees, unbroken, meaning you can't leave your place. You do a rep, wherever you land, you do the next rep. And then you go down to 29, you get 30-second break, and you go all the way down to 1. After you get your 1, you got 35 reps to make up to get 500 reps. He did it yesterday with Eric Lapointe. Now he's going to do it nasal breathing. Nasal breathing.
Talking about Eric Laponytail. If you're in the background listening, where's my email?
Oh, yeah, you didn't mention it. All right, so be there to support Leo. He won't be talking to you guys because when you do a nasal breathing, you can't talk. You also can't drink water. It's intense. It brings a whole different intensity. like I said, when I was doing big reps, 20-minute sessions, how many reps can you get in 20 minutes? Like 110 Navy SEALs in 10 minutes, all nasal breathing. It was Leo who stepped up and said, he asked me questions. Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it that way? And then it was immediately, I'm going to do it. And he did. He ran with it. So, guys-
I'll keep Leo's chat flowing. I've got a great sense of humor for people.
All right, so I'm going to wrap things up. I'm going to be there to cheer on, as I make something to eat, to cheer on Leo. I'll be back in about 3 hours or so. Less than 3 hours, about 2.5 hours now.
Mhm.
Come on back, hang out. 5-minute rule is in effect. Stuart, man, your 5 minutes is up. I got to tell you. 5 minutes is up.
If I said bullshit, what would you do?
Laugh. All right, I'll see you guys over at Leo's.
See you at Leo's.
Yep.
Love you
Namaste,
all.
my friends. Love you. Love everyone here.
Prayers, and honestly, thank you every single one of you guys for
Yep.
being there for me.
Yep. Joshua says, Yogi, you missed my live stream, and I chugged the monster. I chugged the regular monster. Man, I'm sorry I missed that.
I can't really say that because I actually got my very first energy drink within the last 3 days. I've opened it and it's halfway done.
Chug it.
But that's been 3 days. I have not had any caffeinated juice.
It's pretty good.
So
Pretty good.
I'm having a little celebration toast.
I'm going to be on the lookout for you, Joshua. I'm going to go check it out too. Let's see. Joshua
Honestly,
says,
I love
"Notorious."
every single one of you guys.
All right, guys. I'm going to see y'all later. Take care.
Love you, Yogi.
Yep. Love you too.